Hey guys, Tetsamaru here. What's up, bitches? Just a friendly reminder that, we're gonna have another 24-hour live stream, as we always do on New Year's Eve to New Year's Day. And for the most part, we're not really gonna change the schedule too much. We're gonna kind of do the similar thing that we've done every year. Let me go ahead and just bring that up really quick. 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. classic games. For those new to this channel, I'll go ahead and just kind of explain what each little bracket part is supposed to be. For those of you that have been watching me for the past decade at this point, thanks for hanging out as always. So when I say classic games, at this point I just mean old games. For me, that pretty much means Super Nintendo era and below, but I hate having to acknowledge that PS1, GameCube, PS2 games, Dreamcast are considered classic games now. Anything that's CD-ROM or disc-based media, it's hard for me to grasp the concept that that's considered old now. But they are considered old, so I'll throw that in there. For the most part, I'll just be jumping in between game to game, whatever is in my collection. Just having fun during that time. 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. all my gacha dailies. Before in the past, I used to try and dedicate only 1 hour to gacha dailies, but it's a 24-hour live stream, so of course I'm not purely focused on the game. I'm chatting with you guys and I'm just talking about whatever. So now it's a six-hour time slot, which sounds like a long time, but again, I'm doing more than just the dailies. I'm doing other shit too. 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. lunch break. Before, when I started doing the 24-hour live streams, I always tried to, eat as I'm doing other shit. It's not worth it. It's not worth, the hassle of, trying to munch on food while I'm trying to, draw or play a game or some shit like that. It's too much trouble. So, just dedicate, an actual, almost a just chatting hour just to, my lunch break. 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., maybe online stuff. Usually, during this segment, I would try to pick, some online games that, either most people should have, Minecraft or something, or free-to-play games, I guess technically StarCraft 2 counts. I did that one time. But also, I used to do League of Legends. I don't play MOBAs anymore, but you get what I'm saying. Jackbox Party Pack games are always pretty fun to do during the online segment, but I'll see what full list I could come up with for games I could try and pick out for not free stuff, the mobile, the multiplayer segment. That's what I was trying to say. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. kitchen cooking. I didn't do that last year, but I want to try to do it this year because in previous 24-hour streams, I always tried to dedicate a segment to me bringing my equipment over to the kitchen and we cook in the kitchen. This year, I'm hoping to do curry, Japanese style curry. That stupid shit you always see in slice of life animes and shit where it's oh my god, let's have a little get together. Not a full blown party, but the main characters would come out and have curry, and it's someone's gotta chop the veggies, someone's gotta stew the meat or something. Someone's gotta, boil the pot or some shit. It's this big thing. And then, if it's a comedy slice of life, then, something always goes wrong. Maybe, the mascot character bumps the pot over or some shit. If magic is involved, then they get into some crazy hijinks. I want to do Japanese-style curry. I already bought the ingredients. I already have it, so I'll be all ready to go for the stream. And then 6 to 8 p.m. I did this last year with King of Kickboxing, and that was pretty fun actually. So I'm gonna do it again this year. I kind of switched around the schedule a little bit because it makes more sense to do the cooking segment before the movie watch along, so that way I'll have food, so that way I can eat during the movie watch along. Last year we watched King of Kickboxing, which was also available on YouTube for free, so you guys can actually watch that with me and not have to try and find a way to watch the movie with me or something through other channels. This is another one too that's also free on YouTube as well. We're gonna watch Osmosis Jones. 2001? A 2001 anime movie that's about germs and cells and shit like that. There was actually a TV series on it that I remember watching, and it was quite fun. Obviously, they get a lot of things wrong when it comes to human biology, but they had to make it fun, you know, for kids and whatever. For all my weebs out there, you may be familiar with Cells at Work, which is basically like Osmosis Jones, but like more anime, weeb style and shit. And then there's also Cells at Work Black, which is a much more adult version of it. When I say adult, I don't mean full-blown hentai, just like they actually talk about like adult subjects, and there's actually like naked bits in there too, but it's not meant to be like an actual pornographic thing though. Like, the difference between like Cells at Work and Cells at Work Black was that Cells at Work is like in a relatively like healthy person, and then Cells at Work Black is like in a person that doesn't take care of themselves, like a smoker or like drinker or some shit. So it deals with a lot more heavy subjects. But I recommend both though. I recommend you watch both or read both if you want to read the manga. And then 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Random Bullshit Go. Usually, like, in the last couple hours of the 24-hour live stream, I'm already getting pretty tired, and usually during this segment, too, this is the part where, like, either I start drinking, or, like, I'm already delirious from being tired and sleep-deprived. One of the two. So that's why it's Random Bullshit Go. I used to try and have, like, an actual schedule for the last couple hours, but I've never been able to adhere to that schedule, just because it's the last couple hours. So it's just more, it's more honest just to say Random Bullshit Go for the last part. And that'll be it. That's the schedule for the 24-hour live stream. Again, nothing new. I guess the only slightly new thing that I'll try to do for the classic games is not play Super Mario RPG, because I think in the past 4 years, I keep playing that game as like my go-to classic game, and I always get sucked into it because at this point, I played the game so much, I almost believe I could speedrun that game, like within those 6 hours. I could probably also like just speedrun Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I think. I know like the speedrunning community like has kind of given up on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet at this point, but I could conceivably not do classic games. I could just do a straight up just Pokemon speedrun. Maybe I'll change the schedule up. I don't know. It's my 24-hour live streams. I set the rules. But this will just give you guys, this will give you, there it is. That will give you guys like a somewhat of an idea of what the stream is going to be like. So I'll catch you guys there if you can. Just a reminder that this is Pacific Standard Time. So it will start at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on December 31st. So for those of you, actually most of you, are probably going to be like in the future for me. So for some of you, it'll probably be like 3 a.m. or like 4 a.m. on December 31st. But for me, it'll be midnight since I'm in Pacific and I'm like in the almost the last time zone for like most of the world. The only other time zone that's like behind me is like Hawaii. No, wait. I think Hawaii is actually ahead of me. I don't know. Geography is hard. Anyway, hope to see you guys there. We'll hang out. We'll have some fun. Definitely try to hang out with me during the online stuff. We're definitely due like some Jackbox Party Pack games. We'll try to do some of that. So, see you guys there.